Hey you guys, welcome to Vlogmas. What is this? Vlogmas day 9. Welcome back to my channel if you're new. I'm Lexiana. This is Lex in the City Vlogs. I am doing Vlogmas. We're on day 9 and we're almost halfway there. So make sure you go watch some old video. Well, not old videos, but you know, Vlogmas day 1 through 8 to see what I've been getting into. So today's video is going to be a pretty much sit down, intimate type feel of a video, like we're currently filming in my room. I don't even have like my big light on because I don't even usually have that light on. I just have these two on. So I'm just giving y'all like raw sitting down talking to y'all, not even trying to give like a full studio. You even got the clean clothes in the back in the basket. But I am going to light my candle. I did go to the candle sale on Saturday, and my favorite to burn is the champagne toast from Bath and Body Works. So whenever I come home, I have to burn a candle. Candles for me is just like therapeutic. It's literally just my mood, everything about a candle. It just soothes me. And I ain't trying to burn my damn nail. That's another issue. Okay. Candle is lit. Having a candlelight dinner. So I'm on this quote unquote diet that I put myself on that I'm about to break, where I wasn't eating any meat, only seafood for like the past week. And it's cool, but today was just one of those days. And I'm having one of those days. So I went to the bodega and I got a chopped cheese and some hot fries, some hot Cheetos, to just change my spirits, make me feel better. I was just like, you know what, I have to record a video, I have to vlog. I recorded some footage earlier, but I was just so off that I was like, no, I want to like sit down and talk about how I'm feeling. Flamin' hot freaking Cheetos are so fire. So it wasn't anything at work that kind of like made my mood how it was. Work was just pretty much work. It's Monday. It's pouring down raining. It's been pouring down raining since like 6 o'clock this morning, and it's still raining. It's supposed to rain all night. So you know, rain and emotions, that has a lot to do with it as well. But for me, my emotion, I've been really emotional for like, I wouldn't even say emotional, like really in tune to my thoughts, because I'm always in my head anyway, but like paying more attention to it to the point that like physically it's starting to affect me for like the past couple of days. And today I was just like, I could have stayed in bed and literally did nothing and just like, you know what I mean, like had a day. And I need to dissect why I'm feeling this way. So the main reason why I'm feeling this way, which is so crazy because so much good happened today too. Something good, you know, always happens that helps make it seem like, okay, you know, I can get past this. This is just a day. I'm literally allowing myself 24 hours to feel like this, to eat like this, to all this, and tomorrow we're back on it. Like we're literally clocking back in. I don't have time, and we just have to get, you know, back on schedule. I'm not allowing it to put a damper in my holidays or change my mood about like Vlogmas or like my family coming up for Christmas or anything like that, which is good because last year around this time I kind of felt like too like moody. That's what it is. I've been really moody, but this year that's not the case at all. It's actually made me more in tune, like I said, in tune with my thoughts, because I wouldn't say I'm an emotionless person, but I do run from my emotions. I can't believe I just admitted that on camera. I'm gonna look back at this and be like, what the fuck? But yeah, I run from my emotions. I suppress my emotions. Hold on. A chopped cheese is so bomb. Quick disclaimer what a chopped cheese is. If you're in New York and you want to go get like a steak and cheese, you can pick any cheese you want to. Get lettuce, tomatoes, comes with mayonnaise. I don't get mayonnaise. I add ketchup and I add pickles. So fire. So freaking fire. Figure out why I feel this way and what am I tapping into because that's pretty much what it is. Like, what is my mind and God, and I'm a spiritual person, so I do believe in a higher power. So what are they trying to get me to pay attention to? Today, I'm gonna start on a positive note. Today, I did get like my financial aid letter and register for classes. I am starting LIM college for grad school in January. So like in less than 30 days. Friday would be less than 30 days. So I'm like getting all that in order, making sure that all my ducks in the row with that is. That's kind of making me very anxious and antsy as well. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on my main channel regarding grad school, because I was supposed to go to grad school like a year and a half ago, but I completely pushed it back. The whole purpose of me moving to New York mainly was to go to grad school. So that has to be a whole like separate video. But you know, that good happened to me. So I felt really, like I said, anxious and excited about that. Still feeling like that. Okay, phone. Who's blowing my shit up? For me, my lease is going to be up in like less than 90 days. And I'm at a place with New York. I'm speaking generally because of this city is a lot. And until you live here, until you've experienced more than just a weekend, more than just a week, like months into years being here. I'm now going on like out in January will be my 3rd year. We're going into my 3rd year of being here. And this city, only a few survive. When they say you can, if you can make it here, you can literally make it anywhere. When I tell you that is not just like a statement. It's literally one of those things you will not understand until you are here. And it's had a toll on me. It's had a toll on my attitude, mainly because of how the people are up here. I'm considered a southerner to them because I'm from Virginia. So there's certain things like my manners shocks them. Like I'm a polite person, so I said, excuse me, thank you, ma'am, sir, you know, stuff like that. And then the culture up here is just not like that. So it's not something that I'm used to. It's like, damn, I gotta be a bitch at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm cussing somebody out on a damn train. Like, what? It's too early for that. What's early for that? So those little things have been put into my head too. The noise. I hear noise all the time. I'm immune to it now in terms of sleeping because it is so loud. But stuff like that, like, am I over this? Like, am I over hearing the noise? But then the lights, ugh, they bring you in. So those are some of the factors of New York. You know, it's just like, but on the good side of New York, it's great in terms of career wise. But for me, I've been in my job for 2 years. First year I came in, I did the work, I got promoted. I set a goal. I came in and said, because I have 4 networks within our one big company. It was under our management side where I worked on all 4 networks, and then I got promoted and I just work on 1 network. And I wanted to work for this network, so that checklist was great. Like, I'm taking things off of my checklist and my goals from even 2018 and 2019 that are still rolling into each other, and I'm just taking a checkbox off of it. And with work, I'm like, have I got all the tools and resources that I need to get out of this position, out of this job, out of this company? And it's time for me to grow and go somewhere else. So that's another decision that I need to make. But as I'm doing that, am I staying in New York? Or am I gonna go fulfill another goal and task somewhere else? Personally, 2019 has been another big learning myself year, another progression year, because I literally have dissected myself of what I do like and what I don't like. I always felt like I was very stern in my opinion and my thoughts until actually being an adult and having to do certain things and living by myself, being in a city by myself, and not having any friends or any family around me. I've spent a lot of time with myself to learn so much more deeper about myself. And I feel at the time when I was going through it, it wasn't easy. I felt like I was depressed. I felt like I had really bad anxiety. I felt like, did I make a good decision? I felt like I wasn't progressing. I felt like I'm very critical and hard on myself, so I was just being really, you know, beating myself up. But looking back on it now, going into 2020, I'm so thankful for these last 2 years. I'm so thankful because I know so much about myself that no one can tell me shit. Like, I'm so secure in how I feel and my emotions and not even emotions, because we're still working on emotions. I feel like we're tapping into that. Excuse me, but as I am as a person, I feel like I'm so secure. But then it's hurting me because I'm terrible at decision making. Is there any creatives out there that's like that? Like, you're just not a good decision maker because you have so many ideas, or something pops, you make a decision, something pops up and you like, ooh, well maybe I could go back that way. And I love a good pros and cons list, but sometimes you just never can get a concrete answer. That is me all the time. I can sleep on it, I can write about it, I can pray about it, this and that. I'll make a decision and then I'll gravitate towards something else because something else will appear. Trusting myself. Like, you know it. You know what you want to do. You know how this feels and that, and you know what I mean? But you have to trust yourself. So, that's just like, mentally, I just needed to talk that out. Honestly. But that's just how I've been feeling. And that's what's been going through my head today. How am I going to make my next 10 years, my next year? I'm 25. I'll be 26 in less than 90 days. I felt like I've accomplished a lot. I'm very proud and thankful of everything that I've accomplished. I'm like, damn, I started this decade off a freshman in high school, and it was rough. It was really, really rough, and I feel like I'm still in that rough patch. But then I keep telling myself it got better. It got better. Each year, each time it got better. You progress, and now you're here, so you only have to progress from here. I just needed to get that out. I didn't want to miss a day of Vlogmas, and I mainly didn't want it to deter like my main goals. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna eat my little bath food, feel like this, think it out. I think life is a journey. Life is but a dream, in my Beyonce voice. And we just gotta roll with the punches. Listen, millennials, everyone out here, anybody who, if you come across this video, you watching this video, if you care, you don't care. Stop beating yourself up. It could be the littlest things. Just be thankful for them and keep pushing. I know it's better said than done. It's like, damn, we all probably in a headspace. Somebody might be in the same headspace I'm in right now. But listen, sometimes you need to step out of your head, look at yourself, and see, do you like what you see?